Good morning. Good morning. You see, I'm having some kind of difficulties with the system. I'm not sure what's going on, but we are here. We are here. We are here. Welcome to the Welcome to the Be Your Own Hero show. I'm your I'm your host. I'm your host, and I'm Sacred Rights, and I'm an author. I'm an author. I'm gonna put my book up so you can see it. My book is Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Please get it. Please support both me and yourself. Both me and yourself because it will help you. All right. So today is Friday, Free Flow Friday. So we're going to flow a little bit on today. Oh, let me give me my main announcement. I've been forgetting that recently, but I am a man who is recovering from a stroke. My stroke was July 14th, 2022, right? And that seems like a long time ago, but it has not been a long time ago because it has it's a warrior wound that has procrastinated itself. So, well, it has lasted for a while. It's lasted for a while. Anyway, that's what I am. I am a man recovering from a stroke, and I am excited to shout out New Thought Media Network for allowing me the space and opportunity to be here to talk about a man recovering from a stroke. And and just a quick disclaimer: I'm not a personal trainer, nor am I a financial advisor. So take what I say, run it by your team. All right. Okay. So that's it for my introductory stuff. So let me get started now. I did not want to do the show today. I did not want to do the show today. And I had to I had to really grind deep, especially because Reverend Mel isn't doing her show live today because she's got some family ailments she has to deal with. And I was like, oh man, I can take mine off. And I was thinking about it, but I decided to be here and try to push through these things that are bothering me. So let's start there. Let's start there. Actually, let me recap a couple things. So first of all, you know that I have been admitted to a class. That class is at Yale University. Yale University. Right? I looked it up yesterday. I know people who have graduated from Yale, so it's familiar to me. And it is Yale University. Watching some of it this morning, and oh, I have it open right here. So they've got so many things. This class is supposed to cover risk, insurance, diversification, history of finance, innovation, efficient markets, like a long list of things. Real estate, options, money managers, a long list of things that you're going to cover with this course. So, in case you thought it was just a a trading course, no, it's a course about money in general. So, check it out if you would. If you're interested, just Google Yale. Um, I'm not sure what to search for, honestly, but you'll find it under Yale. Find it under Yale. So I'm a class member of Yale University. All right, so that's one thing. And also, let's see. I also wanted to remind you that I am currently reading this book, which is A Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Online. A Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Online. So this book has been interesting to me, and I've learned a lot from it. And I would suggest that you do the same. And maybe it's a class book. Maybe it's a class book. Maybe we can all read it together. Right? So anyway, so there's that. And what else did I want to tell you guys before I got into the meat and potatoes? I think that's it. I think that's it. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. I mentioned to you yesterday that I had gone to my first class, my well, not class, my first group, a group of people who have been through a stroke and are gathering together on Zoom to share with each other. And I gotta tell you, I was live wire. I was chatting a lot. I had a lot to say, and a lot of them. Well, one of the leaders, commended me for being so open, and and honestly, I just think it was like not having a space where I could do that before, and I wanted to tell you something about one of the aspects of it. So they had a video game on a tablet, a little tablet, and I'm not sure how you play the game, but you play the game, and then that gives you more feedback and gives them more feedback about how you're doing. And I got on that immediately because those of you who know me may know that I am, or I have been, a gamer. Like I have played games on Xbox 360, which is a Microsoft device, and I've used it tremendously throughout all this time that I've been here living in this space. I've used that device, and I have not touched it. I've not touched it. Like I use it only to access the internet, only to access YouTube and watch things. But I've not. I tried early on. I tried early on. I tried, for the first couple of days or so when I first came home. I tried, but my hand won't let me do things that I want, and so I let it go. And so I'm excited about the possibility of working with this course and working with this game, and maybe that will provide me some kind of gateway back mm, towards gaming. Like I don't think I'm as much of a gamer now as I used to be mentally. I think mentally I've got much more going on than being a gamer. But I would like to be able to game, to be able to use my hand in in the right way. And so, for those of you that don't understand, this is my right arm I'm holding up. So this right arm still feels like it's surrounded in wrapping paper, like it's wrapped up in wrapping paper. Just me doing this, it takes. It's hard to explain, but it's like pushing through something to get to my finger. Even though I'm clearly touching my finger, but in my mind, it's like wads of tissue paper until I get to it. And when I get to it, it feels like a slight pain, you know. And so anyway, I have not wanted to aggravate those feelings when I was trying to play a game. Right. So that's one thing. I've spoken to one of the guys who offered the game. I spoke to him yesterday, and he said we've got one more intake process to do, 2 hours. So we kind of do go through that, and then hopefully I'll get this game, and then I'll get to experiment with some other ways, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully I'll get some sense of a way back towards the gaming self, you know. So shout out to the folks for that. Shout out to Fee King for finding it for me and getting me signed up. And also shout out to Rev Rev Melissa. She has this Wednesday thing, and I went to it last week, this past Wednesday. And one of them said that maybe I wasn't ready for the classes yet. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Whether it's true or not, it makes me feel better to think that I wasn't ready for these classes. I wasn't yet ready to commiserate with these people. And so that helps. That helps me as I think about all this time, all these months, all these weeks that I've gone without meeting with the group. You know, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So that's a good way to think about it. Okay, so that said, moving on to the next thing, I had doctor's visits yesterday. I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and that turned into a little bit of a thing. The dentist was checking out my things and adding more things to her list, but also my dentist and my what's it called, the main doctor. You know what I'm talking about, but the main doctor you have. So they work out of the same building. I've even run into him as I've been jogging in the morning, so that's kind of cool. But anyway, so I did the dentist thing, and then I did the doctor. And the doctor now has all my records. All my records have been shared with him. I don't know why it took so long, but they have been now. And he spoke to me about things, and he said that well he was, I'm not sure how to say this, so I'll just say it. So he was interested to know that my right side of my brain, the right side of my brain, has has the has the same thing that the left side of my brain now has. My left side of my brain is pigeon-toed to all my things on the right side. Right, left side brain goes to the right side of the body. But they're saying that there's the same thing on the right side of my brain. And some something similar to what's happening now on the left side of my brain. And and so I've mentioned this before. I mentioned it in terms of my neurologist, but the way he spoke about it, I don't know. He just seemed a little more present, and it seemed like equal parts, like equal parts on my brain, left hand and right hand, but on my on my uh, wait a minute, on my on my right hand, going to my left side of my body, had some 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 event, some tactical event. And I don't know when that was or what it was. I don't remember feeling anything. I don't remember. But yesterday it was hard for me. Yesterday was hard for me. And I am trying to push past it and get to the point of P. King gave me before, of believing that I am here to do great things. I am here to do great things because I pushed past the whatever had happened on the left side of my body, left side of my brain, and I'm pushing past the part that's happening on my left side of my brain. Primary care physician. I just remember that. So my primary care also felt like that my stroke, the kind that I had, is the kind that is considered fatal. And so he again gave me props yesterday for being so vibrant and that I've done so much. And I don't know. I mean, I take his word for it, and I am trying my best to do all that I can, and just and fight the good fight. This fight as much as I can, including doing the show today, which I did not want to do today. you know, So yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I really took it out of me yesterday. I talked to a friend of mine, and he has his workarounds. He, if he feels this, he will work out. If he does this, he'll do that. And so I realized that he had different things that he was doing in practice every day to help him, and that was helpful. But I tried it a little bit, but not fully. I didn't do as much as I could have. But I've got to remember to employ these habits quickly and often. All right. Okay. So I think that's it. I mean, we could talk about money, but honestly, I just been reading this book, this Beginner's Guide to Day Trading Online, and trying to involve that bit of of what the book is saying and trying to incorporate it. And also is also checking out my class at Yale and trying to kind of to merge them together, merge them together. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think it was a short episode today, and I don't see anything going on in the chat today, so I think I wanna call it today. And just a reminder that Rev Mel will be out today. She'll be playing a recording episode, so she'll be doing that. Oh, and also I should mention that she did a great job promoting my running of the marathon this year, and she did it much better than I could. I don't know how she was able to crunch everything down, but I would just try it once. So I am running my second marathon this year, next month, and I intend to hit my goal of of a Guinness World Records, of a Guinness World Records. That's my goal. All right, and that's what my main focus is on right now. And I'll come back to the class after this. But right now, I'm focused on getting the job done, getting the line crossed. We know we can make it from last year. We know we can make it, but can we make it and make the money too? Can we get the money in? And so what we're doing is you're going to be donating money on the day of. On the day of, you're going to go and you're going to donate to me on the day of. All right. So that's it. That's it. We're going to try to get to $25,000. $25,000. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, folks. I will see you later. And oh, P King, this is saying, popping in saying, stay focused, and we'll be ready for you. All right. Oh, she's saying no trying, doing. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right, folks. I'll see you next week. I'll be talking about money. Talking about money. All right. See you later. Oh, don't forget that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. That's why I did the show today, and that's why I reached out to myself. All right. See you later.